Welcome to Hanging with the Family and our guest, Al from Your Pal is Al. Your pal is Al, but your pal Al. And the Robe is with us.
What? There he is. Holy crap. Can I get an autograph? No.
So I'm
How are you, Christopher?
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
I'm doing real good.
And I see heaven all in the background, all quiet.
So Margie's on the phone with her sister, so she's running just a little bit late. She'll be in just a minute.
All right.
But
what do we got?
Hey, Krista, thanks for coming in. We are going to talk about drinking around the world, their World Showcase in EPCOT. So
yeah,
Al, this is something Al knows much about.
I do. I know.
I've actually made several attempts. However, they end up carrying me very quickly, and I'm not a small carry.
It's not something cheap to do either.
Cheap?
It is not cheap.
We don't use that word around the road. Not a good word.
All right. It's not affordable.
But it is if you hang out with the rope.
But it tends to be.
It tends to be.
I'm
a little extravagant in everything and anything that I do. Henceforth, if we're going around the world, we're going around the world.
So Krista says,
the way I am.
She said, I can't wait for this live. We'll be doing this next August for my son's 21st birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, according to Haley, we're doing this in May for her 21st birthday.
21st birthdays, you have to destroy that human being.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? In fact, I have a 21st birthday, my 21st birthday coming up this weekend again, since last weekend. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do exactly what I did last weekend. I'm going to drink around the world.
I don't know. For Heaven's 21st birthday, we just went to the casino, and after everything she drank, she seemed sober.
Did you introduce her to the Four Horsemen?
I turned to my wife and I said, maybe Heaven's drinking a little bit more in college than what we thought.
I didn't drink in college until after I could go to the bar.
Girl.
She's like, what else you got?
All right. So I do have from Visit Florida, drinking around the world at World Showcase. Mm-hmm. And of course, they start with Canada. I went on down to Mexico.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Mexico. And they said for drinks, Choza de Margarita.
Yes.
I don't know as much about that.
That is one of mine and Gonzo Adventure, the Gonzo Adventures, the Adventures of Gonzo.
Yes, that guy.
I don't know. I call him Mr. Gonzo, and he always wants me to call him by his proper name, and I don't do that because his proper name wasn't his proper name when I first met him. So, no, me and Gonzo, we frequent that place all the time.
That's Gonzarino.
It's a nice
That's
place.
A good spot.
Now, where was the place that you went and got the I'm thinking of trying to think of his name. Doogie Howser. What's his name?
Oh, yes.
Neil Patrick Harris. Yes.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, the drink that's on my channel. That's that was from that's the place inside Mexico. That's the shot bar.
Is that the one that Shep was talking that it seems like time stands still and then you walk out and it's like dark when you walk in, there was light?
Every single time. It really is, yeah. Every single time. Like it's so weird too, because it's a funny thing. A lot of people say that. They say you go in there, you come back out, and it's dark outside for some reason. And it's true. I go in there, it's sunny outside. By the time I get out of there, it's always, it's dark. And I'm like, how is it dark?
Right.
Because it's been 4 hours.
I don't know if it's because of the drinking, though. I think it's, like me, I get lost in there, and that happens.
It's like at a casino.
Look at
it.
Where the exits aren't marked and there's no clocks. Is that what it's like?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Krista, I did share it out. I shared the stream out completely. So, but yeah.
On Devin's birthday, he actually thought I mean, I'm not going to tell you why, but I mean, he was a little tipsy. But he actually thought the inside of the Mexican pavilion was outside, because you know how it's dressed to be like an outside street. Yeah, right. He was out there and he's like, "It is dark out here." And we're like, "We're not outside." And he's like, "Oh man, I thought we were outside."
I think the first time I think I've only done it once, and the first thing I got a Dos Equis. I never had a Dos Equis before. And that's a smooth beer. That's a really smooth beer.
Yeah.
So, but it does say that what is it?
God, it smells good now. Sorry.
It says Mexico offers a wide range of margaritas, like the Patron Lime Margarita, Milagro, I don't know if I'm saying that right, pomegranate margarita, and frozen margarita with lime, strawberry, and mango flavors. And then it says look, is it Cantina de San Angel? You find more margaritas like the Patron Cranberry Margarita on the rocks, and Mexican beers Dos Equis Lager and Modelo Special.
Modelo. Okay.
While drinking around the world at EPCOT, be sure to check out La Cava del Tequila, located inside the Mexican Pavilion.
Yep, that's it.
For great cocktails, beers, wines, and over 200 different tequilas.
Yep. Plan to spend $1 or $2 in there, because it's kind of you got to don't be going in there thinking, oh, I'm gonna get the Walmart prices. No, you're not gonna get Walmart prices. But you're also get I think if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I don't know, I don't ever ask for anything else other than, but I think everything in there is top shelf.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're not going to go in there and find just a plastic jug that just has a black word across the white label, tequila. You're not going to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not great value tequila,
Great value.
There's got a blue truck that drives up in the back and is like, "Oh, we got that other shipment of tequila." Actually, you probably have a Mexican guy drive up and like with horses and donkeys and stuff, and they're like, "Tequila," and we're like, "Hey, bring it over to Casa del Tequila."
Right. Now I'm surprised you can't get mezcal there.
Huh?
Mezcal. I'm surprised you can't get mezcal down there.
Yeah. They don't serve mezcal or mescaline or anything like that.
Yeah.
Mescaline. Wait a minute. Your pal, I think you're wrong on that.
All
right.
Giving
us $1.
So the next country you would hit is Norway.
Yes. Actually, though, I skipped Norway.
Do you really?
I do drink around the world. Right? You could do that too. There's not a law that you have to hit every single country. You could do that, but that's like the hardcore drink around the world. But what my friends and I do, we do drink around the earth. First of all, we're from hardened times, but our game, we kind of we don't go, okay, we're gonna drink around the earth or drink around the world, and we're gonna go to these 3 places. No, we don't do that because that's stupid. You're not drinking around the world. You're just kind of socializing at that point, But no, I mean, we do the majority of it. But some things you're just not going to find what you like in there. Like Italy, don't get me wrong. I love Italy. I'm not talking about it. And when we get to it, we'll talk about some good things that are there.
The peach Bellini.
Yes. But we tend to skip over Italy, though, because Italy has the fine wines, the fine drinks, the good, really good stuff. And it's like by the time you get to Italy, either which way you're taking, you're just not in the sophistication at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think what Margie and I was hoping to tell this when Margie was in here, but we stopped one time just to get a wine from Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Margie took a sip and I downed it, and she was like, "You drank all of it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I was messed up for the next 2 hours after.
Yeah.
Never down wine, dude. That's not a good idea.
Italy.
Well, you know, I'm not like an amateur drinker. I thought, I can handle
That don't matter. Wine is not a that's you got to sip wine, you know.
So what's in Norway?
So in Norway, they say for beer, you'll find Icelandic white ale, and Carlsberg on draft at the beer cart in Norway. For those brave enough, you can also get a shot of, I don't even know how to say it.
Moose piss.
Lenny Aquavita or something like that.
Yeah, no. That's if you want to drink like a Viking and go raping and pillaging. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like vodka.
So you get a shot of Aquafina?
Similar to
shot of Aquafina.
With a strong taste of spice and herbs. It had a little bite to it, but definitely a unique flavor.
I'd like to try.
Light vodka.
It's like vodka?
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, like. I thought you said light vodka, and I was like,
no, not light.
What does that matter? It's water.
What is like vodka?
Light
Budweiser's light vodka.
Would be
Budweiser introduces light vodka.
I don't know how you could have light vodka because, from what I understand, there's hardly any calories in vodka anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Maybe that's why drunks
Yeah, you throw them up afterwards.
But I mean, you got to think.
That explains Al.
Norway would have to have some kind of strong, you know, they have to have some kind of strong liquor. I meant those, I don't think those, what do you call them? Vikings just went out and battled sober. I don't think.
Drink mead. Right? They drink mead.
Mead, yeah. That's big.
Yeah. That's like.
We give the beer to the horses.
Yeah, that's horse beer.
That's
What's
why
next?
Budweiser has the
Sophisticated men drink wine.
Right.
Or something a bit more spiritual.
A bit more spiritual.
Yes.
All right. So I mean, I don't know. I think the feeling in Norway is awesome. I usually, if it's something I don't know, I just get a beer. That's what I do. So
Like I said, I usually skip over Norway. That's one of the few that I skip over.
Right.
But
so the next one we have is China.
Yes.
China.
And it says, drink at the joy of tea. You'll find cocktails like the cantaloupe with vodka and cantaloupe juice.
Yes.
And what's
is that good, Al? You had that?
It's tasty. I've had that. That's actually very tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't.
Sounds like a rough night.
It's not a lot. It's not like a big glass of it. It's like a little glass of it.
Right. That might be all it takes, though. Sake doesn't want a big glass either.
Have you had any drinks from any of these places?
No, not. I mean, I've been to the margarita place in Mexico, but not
in
anywhere else.
China.
You got to be a fan of cantaloupe, though. You know, you got to like the taste of cantaloupe.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
this sounds delicious. I love cantaloupe. I love all melon.
Yeah. I mean, I think cantaloupe is the sweet melon of the gods. But I mean, you know, what do I know?
Conversation though.
Oh wow! Oh, look at that! Oh,
yeah, we do. Let's talk to the Robe at dinner time. That's a good idea. I don't mean to eat bunnies, but
I don't know. I don't think the cantaloupe would bother me because it's also liquor flavored. So
yeah, it's like I said, it's tasty though.
Right, but it says,
it's strong, you know.
Is it Tsingtao beer? Is that what that is?
Yeah, Tsingtao beer.
So that's the two things they're saying. So,
all right.
So the next place is the one place where you get beer at. Germany.
Yes.
At the Wine Keller store, you can sample different German wines and beers. You can also purchase bottles to take home with you. The beer cart also offers a wide selection of German beers like, is that Morenstein, Dunkel, and I don't even know how to Schopenhofer pink grapefruit.
Yeah, the Schofen. Yeah.
I like that one.
The Schofen's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go for the whole name. I just say Schofen. They know what I'm talking about when
I just say the grapefruit beer.
Grapefruit beer.
Yeah, they know what you want.
Thanks for coming in, Kelly.
For fall season, and I think it's going on right now, actually. I think they have Oktoberfest.
Right.
You know, the Oktoberfest beer.
Oh, is that going on right now? I thought I thought that was over.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like a special drink that they have come out. I think it's called the Oktoberfest or something like that. It's really good. It's my wife is like the go-to on that one. She's every time we go there to Epcot, she's like, "Are they having the Oktoberfest?" We'll go and see. I don't know, but I hope so.
We just had Kelly from the Mickey Bunch come in. She calls drinking around the world the Sahara Death March is what I believe she calls it.
Death March. That's nice.
But yeah, I mean, you know, Germany, you got to get beer. That, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But the Carlsberg, I was going to say something about that. Norway, when I went to the United Kingdom, nobody drank the British beer. It was either you were drinking Carlsberg or you were drinking, what is it in Australia?
What is it in Australia?
I don't know. It was really big a few years back. Everybody was drinking it. I can't think of it. But that's the only two. Foster's, yes.
Foster's, yeah.
That was the only two beers that they offered us. I mean, they did have like Orange Head, where it had a beer that had an orange flavor to it and stuff like that.
Foster's, Australian for beer.
It really is too.
But they don't believe in ice. We were drinking that warm.
Oh shoot!
Oh god!
So
the only time you should drink warm beer is Guinness.
But the thing is, after you get through a 6-pack,
but I don't like to.
The rest of it doesn't really bother you after that. So that it's warm.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, you know the old saying, the old drinking saying, liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, you're gonna get sicker. Right. And if you don't notice,
meatball doesn't hurt anybody ever.
That's true. It helps
I think
out.
it's funny you said you're in the clear. I've always heard liquor before beer, never fear.
Never fear. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. But you see what Disney did there, right? They put Mexico right there so that you'll get the liquor first, and then by the time you get to Germany, you know, you already liquored up, you're drinking beer, you're fine. You know, you're in the clear. You're
Oh, well, I mean, if you go the other way, it's the same way. You got Canada, and then you get to France.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. So there it is. Disney thinks of everything.
All right. So our next country is Italy.
Yes.
It says grab some Italian beer, wine, or fritze. Is that right?
Peroni.
At La, I don't know how to say it. Bottega Italiana.
Fragolio?
Yeah, I guess. Or venture deeper into the Italian pavilion and head over to Tutto Gusto wine cellar for Italian sangria, specialty cocktails, and small plates.
You see, that's why, though. That's why I kind of bypassed Italy, because it's all really just wines and stuff. You really can't get a hard drink there or anything. But it's elegant. It's nice.
Heaven doesn't. She likes the pizza window.
Yes.
I've only been there once.
You've only been there once?
And they gave me a slice of pizza, and then she was like, "Oh, here's the second one. Have it for free." And I was like, I don't want this. I can't eat this. I can only eat one. I don't even know if I can eat one. And he was like, no, it's supposed to be pepperoni, and there's no pepperoni on it. I can't sell it. And I was like, I don't. So I gave it to someone. I just like walked past the table, and I was like, "Hey, y'all want a pizza?" And I just dropped it on the table.
There you go. I would have taken both of them, and I would have ate them around the park like a fatty.
Oh no, I could barely eat one.
Yeah, I know their pizzas are good. They're good slices.
I'm gonna have to try it. We've never been that far back into Italy.
Oh, it's delicious. They got great pizza.
Talking about Via Napoli?
Yeah, but the window next to it, like their pizza window.
Mm-hmm. I go inside sometimes. The pizza place all the way in the back. I go inside there. Well,
I've
we
heard
used
it's
to.
very
I don't
nice.
think you can right now, right?
I don't think they're open right now.
I don't think they opened up yet. Most places haven't that large conjugate, you know.
Right.
But oh, I love that though. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah. So next place,
You gotta
we're back home. The American Adventure.
The
It says-
American Adventure.
What do they
I
got?
go there?
At Block and Hans, guests can find a selection of American craft beers like Key West Southernmost and Wheat and Bell Oberon Ale.
I think that's another. I think that's the last one that we usually skip over to because it's America. We go to the bar down the road. You know, I mean, come on.
There was some kind of beer that Katie and Kiana, or maybe just Kiana, I don't know, got there around Christmas time last year, and I want to say it was like some kind of beer that was supposed to have like cherry flavors, and it was really good.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm surprised they don't have Yingling down there for the American Pavilion.
Right?
I thought they did.
Do they have it?
Yeah, I think so.
So because there for a while you could we couldn't get it here in Indiana. You could get it in Ohio, but it's the oldest beer brewery in the United States.
No, I'm pretty sure that they have Yingling there at Black and Hans.
You think they have it there?
Yeah, I'm almost positive.
Okay. So
and of course now with the smokehouse they have that like a little bar built out to the back of it.
right.
Or to the front of it.
Mhm.
Have you ate there yet?
Yeah, you and I ate there, remember?
Oh, I thought they redid it since the last time I was there.
Maybe it wasn't you. No, it was.
Yeah.
Remember we went in there when you guys were here in November.
Right.
And-
But I thought they changed it since then.
No, it was the smokehouse then. Remember we got it was like a garlic bread burger or something, and maybe it wasn't you. I don't know.
I have yet to go over there myself, though, to tell you the truth. I always forget because I never really ate at the other place that was there before.
Right.
You know, yeah. So, what's that called? What's the smokehouse called again? It's based on a Muppet.
Yeah, Sam Eagle.
Sam
yeah.
Eagle.
Right.
That's
The
it.
Regal Eagle.
Yep. So I never gone. I want to though
I think
because I hear good things.
the old place we ate there several times, like whenever we go down for Christmas, because they always had the large gingerbread house right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that where that was?
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know that.
We are in a
Yeah,
serious
version.
conversation about EPCOTs right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to introduce you to what really goes on at EPCOTs. Sorry, I was just doing like an in between, segment, as it were. Make sure everybody knows what we're talking about.
If you're coming back from commercial break,
But here's the
I
thing:
just got done feeding my fat face.
if you drank at every country till you got to America, if you really want to enjoy the show inside the American Pavilion, do it a different day. Because you're gonna fall asleep.
yeah, true.
Especially if you're already in a drunken stupor.
Right. I don't know. To me, drinking around the world, I think for me usually costs about $100.
Really?
Maybe just around $100.
I'm gonna go with you next time. Yes.
But you got to understand, I was drinking beer in almost every single country.
Yeah, $100 is about the halfway point for me and
All right. So next,
Orlando, Santiago.
we got Japan. Now we have a rule when we drink around the world: you have to get sake.
Sake it to me, baby.
Yeah. And my buddy, he did it, and he said it sake me right in the ass, is what he said.
Yeah, they have the taster's choice of sake too. They give you like 6 different ones that you can drink from. And remember, you know how they always tell you when they bring it to the table, they're like, okay, you start here, and go this way, and it gets drier this way. So be careful. You like this, you don't go over here. Okay, think of suck it. I
So
love 'em.
every time I've went, they've always asked if we wanted cold or warm, and it's like certain times of the seasons when you're supposed to drink one or the other.
Yeah, I'm not cultural though. I just drink it warm whenever I get it.
Right.
It goes down better that way, I think. I don't know.
Krista says Yingling is at Fife and Drum. So
Oh yeah, I knew one is Black and Hans and one is Fife and Drum. I just couldn't remember that was the name.
For the Japan, it says drink in the back of the Mitsukoshi department store. You'll find the sake bar where you can find a large variety of Japanese spirits like Jinga, Kogan beer, Hanaawaka sparkling sake, Yuzu, Umeshu, Kishu plum wine, and a wide selection of hot and cold sakes.
Nice.
At the Kabuki Cafe beer, I don't even know how to say that. We'll find Korin, Asahi, and Sapporo, as well as the Korin Frozen, which is a Korin draft topped with an icy foam, also made from Korin, that helps insulate and keep the beer cold. So
Nice. I stop in for sake and I move on.
But if you go from Mexico to Japan, by that time it doesn't matter if the beer is cold. So.
Yeah. There's a spot coming up though that I spend, like, I'd say out of the whole entire journey around the world, I spend most of my time there. Like this is the one spot, but we're getting up to it. When we get to it, I'll tell you. But it's,
all right,
man, it's fantastic. I love that spot.
I'll give you a hint. He likes the pub.
Oh no, that's second compared to this one though. Actually.
All right. So the next country would be Morocco.
Second.
So
What is it? Morocco?
Morocco, yes.
Ding ding ding! There it is. There's
this is like every time we go there, that one fountain, we have to have a family picture in front of that one fountain every single time we go there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you know the bar that's right in front of Morocco,
right?
Yeah, with the big water wheel out front and all that. It's like
right.
Yeah, that bar is where we spend most of the time. And that bar is so nice. It really is. It's won awards like 5 times in a row, man, for being one of the best bars in Orlando or something like that.
I got a funny story. Al's wife and Rita, we all know who she is, what she does over there at the W, right? Anyway, she decided. Oh, I was screaming and hollering that I wanted that damn maple popcorn from Canada.
Right.
Yep.
And she says, "Come on, I'll take you. We'll go together. I'll show you where it is." I said, "All right, let's go." You know, I don't know where you were, Al. Probably in a drunken stupor. But anyway, so we're gallivanting along, and we get the maple popcorn stuff. She says, "You know, I know you're Italian, but you're also half Lebanese, half Arabic. We got to stop by the Moroccan pavilion." I was like, "Oh, it's very respectful of her to, you know what I mean, to say that to me. You know what I mean? That was nice." But the whole thing was she wanted me to see the broads that belly dance in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about in the restaurant? She says, "Al loves this. Whenever I take Al, he loves it. So I know you're probably going to love it too." Like, all right. So I go in there, and I did. They're unbelievable. I was taken back to the old country. You know, they got. I don't know who's that guy though. I want that guy's job. You know what I'm talking about? He's got to hire them, right? They come in, they're shaking their ass and the belly and everything. I want to be that guy that goes, "No, you're not. No, you're not. Mm-mm. You're good. You can stay. Okay, you can stay. All right. You show up tomorrow at 5:00. You know what I mean? I want to be that guy."
That's the guy that he was the one who was hiring the waitresses at Hooters before he moved up to this.
Right? That's what I'm saying. He took it to the next level. He's climbing that ladder. You know what I'm saying? No, that was. I thought that was really cool of her to do that, though. You know what I mean? That. you know, that's some sister type thing. Like, you know, look at this. I bet you didn't know this was here. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
And because of COVID, they actually exchanged them.
Yeah.
Because of COVID, they actually exchanged them out with housekeeping for a little while. I mean, you know, they had budget cuts, you know. Moving people around. It's not a big deal.
All right. So it says the bar at Spice Road Table is a great place to sample some Moroccan and Mediterranean beer like Casa, Ephes, and Mythos.
Yep.
The full service bar also offers signature cocktail wine flights and aperitif. Try a Margarita, which is vodka, lemon, lime juice, and triple sec.
Yes, I've had that.
Have you?
Get that across the street at the bar. I don't know if that's where they said it was, but I've gotten it there.
Said at the Spice Road Table is what they said.
Spice Road, that's the bar across the street. It's the Spice Road. Yep.
What's your favorite though, Al?
What he said, the last one. What was the last one there? Say it again.
It's Margarita.
No, not that one. The other one. The one before it. I'm sorry.
Oh, what is it? Wine flights and aperitif.
Aperitif. Yeah. That's good stuff. I don't know what it is. I just remember Orlando going, "Here, drink this. You're gonna fall in love in a minute." And I was like, "All right." And I drank it. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good."
That's like the fuzzy tauntaun. Here, drink this. Your mouth goes numb.
That's how it is with him. When we drink around the earth, that's what he does. He's like, every couple of minutes, he'll tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Here, I bought this. Drink this." Okay.
I'm mad with him. We were supposed to do that last time.
Yeah, I know. The time frames just got all screwed up.
Yeah.
They really
people get what do you call it with me though? You know, like what's that called? I don't know. They get nervous around me like that. You know? Would you get nervous, Chris? If I was like, "Chris, come on, we're gonna eat. We're gonna drink around the earth." What are you doing?
I have a cousin that's just like you. So that would probably.
Very nice.
And heaven knows who I'm talking about too. My cousin Mike from Detroit.
It's funny because people hang out.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Go ahead, Dal.
I was just saying it's funny because when people do hang out with us, you know, they always come back to me and they're like, I did not think he was like, I thought he would. I was thinking of some other things about Robe. I wasn't thinking he's actually a really nice guy. And I'm like, yeah, I know he's actually a really nice guy. I mean, I wouldn't bring you around someone who's like a criminal or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
I'll tat it up.
So I brought tell a quick story about my cousin Mike. So we went up there to see him, and they don't live in Detroit. Of course, they live in a suburb of Detroit. Yeah. And he's like, "Hey, let's go get drinks. The family's going to meet us for for us to eat." So we go into this place. I can't remember what it's called, but all the girls are in bikinis, right? The waitresses. And we're sitting there drinking. We've been drinking for a while. And I'm like, "When are we going to eat?" He goes, "Oh, no, we're eating here. They're coming here." I'm like, "The family is coming here."
Yeah, they have the best chicken wings here. You're not going to believe it.
So Mike, he's like a year younger than me, right? And he's got his two boys are what? They were early 20s at that time. And Mike's hitting on the waitress. And the youngest, Zach, his youngest boy, walks in and says, "Dad, she's younger than me."
She's 12-teen, Dad. All right, she's 12-teen.
I am not that guy. I can tell you that. I got 47 kids myself. I got daughters that be looking at me crazy, man.
Well, it's like a bachelor pad. He's never been married, and both boys still live with him. So it's like a big bachelor pad there for him.
Hey, Kate. Kate's in.
So, all right. So the next place we're to is France.
Everybody says hi, Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Hi, Kay. Is that the Kay that always comments on your stuff? Watches she's like a avid watcher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's our Kay. She's a very supportive woman, and she's also an administrator on pretty much all of our channels.
Yeah.
She's a moderator. I'm sorry, she's a moderator. Huh?
We love Kay.
Yes.
We love Kay. Yes.
Kay's great.
So France, it says France has a lot to offer in the way of libations. You'll find an ice cream martini from Les Artisans des Glaces. Is that how it's said?
Don't know.
That's 2 scoops of ice cream with a shot of Grand Marnier.
Whoa, where is
Is that how it's spelled?
Grand Marnier.
It's in France.
Grand Marnier.
What is it
With
with
cream,
you people?
vodka, or rum. So for beer lovers, France offers
That actually
Kronenberg.
sounds amazing. Grand
never
Marnier
really
has like
does.
an orange zest and it's got a little spice to it and it's sweet. So that mixed with ice cream actually sounds like that would be a Robe drink.
When you say it has an orange zest,
December, baby.
like orange peel zest, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
If you would
December.
put
Is that
wine- Go ahead.
Remember, kids, I'm
is that
fancy.
the
We'll do it in
orange drink
December.
that you
We'll go
see
over there in
everyone
December.
carrying around?
You want to go over there in December?
To the EPCOTs?
Yeah, and check that
Well,
out.
yeah, it's
We
the
need to go there.
holiday season.
Okay. Kay says she's blushing.
Hey, we might even get a what do you call it? A soft opening of Ratatouille. Who knows? We might get lucky.
True.
You never know.
Dude, I want to ride that
Getting
so
close.
bad. So
Getting
bad.
real close, man. From what I hear.
You know what I want to do? I want to ride Ratatouille. Then I want to
January,
eat the
or
Trade
February.
Chefs. And then I want to eat at the Le Cellier. I'll even eat that freaking nasty, disgusting quail egg that they tried to serve me. I'll even eat that.
They did too. He
I
said,
want to try. Huh?
called the waitress and said, "Hey, come here, come back here, come back here." He goes,
Somebody
"What the
lied to
hell
me.
is this?" She goes, "That's a quail egg," and he's like, "No."
Nah,
I don't care if it's a Cadbury egg.
I'm not eating anything that comes in. I'm not eating anything that comes out of a quail's ass. No.
I should have
Sorry.
recorded that. I should have recorded that, but I didn't. That was
I was
funny
like, you lied to me.
Yeah, so it says again, France, because Kiosk also sells the popular Grand, how'd you say it again?
Marnier.
Monier,
Yeah.
Marnier.
Gray Goose, Orange Slush, and Gray Goose Citron
Oh,
Lemon Slush.
Oh,
with
That's
that
what I was
on a
thinking
holiday.
of.
I had to.
Oh,
I had
you
to
got
do full cross.
you just haven't just jumped up.
You,
I think we all just jumped up. I think
always
we all know
see,
where we're
like,
going after the show. Is what's going on
There's,
here.
there's always people
Well, me
walking
and Evan,
around Epcot with like their little fancy glasses. They're like this big, and they come down. And they're always full of pink and orange slush, and I'm always like, "Where do you get that? What is
Right?
that?"
Now we know.
It's in
It's in La
France.
France.
Thanks, Chris. I never gotten that, but I want to because that
Mhm.
sounds breathtaking.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the girls, Al.
I don't care. I'll
Sissy
drink a
Mary.
girly drink. I don't care. The girly drinks are the best. They're the tastiest.
Yeah.
And they
They
usually
don't
have
let her
more
drink.
alcohol.
Yeah. Men are always like, "Ah, it's hard stuff," and it's like, "Yeah, I know." My
You're drinking
insides are
beer. It
burning.
has
They're
5%
160
alcohol.
degrees. Thanks, appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we got Ethel over here. and
She's
sipping on
cute,
some
Chris. She's like, you're drinking beer that's 5% alcohol. Congratulations. Why don't you step up to the real drink?
Hey, Ethel's got
With the umbrellas in them.
alcohol that smells like turnips and sweet beans. You know, I don't know something.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Griswold Family Vacay.
That's true. That is a myth, man. Female drinks are way more intoxicating.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's when they used to have the Margaritaville, or not. What was it? It was called Cheeseburger in Paradise, the Jimmy Buffett. I was
Yeah.
like, I can get a drink like this, and nobody will say anything because that's what you're expected to get when you go
Right.
there.
Yeah. Robe, remember the blue motorcycle?
Yes.
And
You
he
drank
used-
about the entire bar that I owned.
Yeah. He used to say to me, even though this was at his bar and he had it served to me, he used to tell me, that's a girly drink. And I'm like, it's got 5 different alcohols in it. How could it be a girly? Just a butch girl, you know? She's getting
It's like 2 alcohols away from a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
With that drink,
I always thought it was a sick drink because it was blue. You know, anything that's blue is, you know, it's a little sissy Mary to me.
Well, see, I've heard of the blue motorcycle before.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's blue grenadine and
you had that.
Vodka.
Effer is what they call one drink.
It's dead sock squeezed out.
Are you talking about?
Everything in it.
You're talking about the AMF
Blue cacao. Actually, is what it is.
Oh, what the drink that I just brought up, the Purple Mother?
No, I thought you were talking about the AMF.
No,
which is what we had a drink in college called AMF, and it's adios, mother effer.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
I didn't know what it stood for a very long time, but in college you could just get a pitcher of alcohol for $10, and that's what you drank for the night, and you get a pitcher of AMF.
Yeah.
And you are done.
That's a name right there. That's a good name right there.
The bar I was going, that they had the blue motorcycle, the purple MFer. They also had watermelon shooters. That was a bar I was going to. You weren't even thought of yet.
All right.
That's when I lived across the street from the bar, so I could just walk home. That was.
They also had the bar we went to in college. They had this one no one got because people said it was a girly drink. And it was $20 for a pitcher, but it was called the Train Wreck, and it had a whole bottle of wine in it, but mixed with something else. And I was like, yeah, that's a lot.
Wow. Man.
So next place is one of Al's favorite place, United Kingdom. And of course, it's the Rose and Crown pub.
Yes.
Now we're going to discuss the pub.
Come over and get the pint.
It says this full-service bar designed.
You can't leave there without a point. That's just the way it is.
I have a point. Can you spend some time?
Spirit of a local English pub. Best of all, the pub is air conditioned. It's fantastic spot to grab a specialty cocktail like the Welsh Dragon or UK beer. For beer lovers, try one of the pub's blends like a black and tan.
Black and tan. Those are actually delicious. I haven't had that since I had the penthouse, man.
Yeah.
So, and then they said Bass Ale. I didn't care for the Bass Ale.
No.
And they have Guinness, of course, and Gun and Newcastle.
They have Guinness. They have Guinness from the tap there, baby. It ain't no bottle. It's straight from the tap. It's good stuff. It's the good bin.
They have Guinness on tap?
On tap.
Nice.
In glasses. You know, you did a
and
glass.
That's why you'd be wanting a pint.
That's why I love that place, I do.
The first time.
I'll tell them whenever we go in the pub, be a good Catholic Irish boy and get your father a drink.
Well, see, you got the Guinness, right? Hear me out, mate. You got the Guinness, right? But also, there's another secret to it. You go in there, you grab the bartender by the scruff of the neck, right? And you tell him, listen, I came here for a car boom, and I want a car boom right now. And he'll hit you up with a car boom that'll flip your lip off. You know what I mean?
Now, I think the first time I had a Guinness was up in Canada, and it had a shot of Irish cream in it.
Oh, really?
Ooh, that's different.
That's good stuff.
My sister was drinking it, and I'm like
a shot of Bailey's in there.
Well, that's basically
a bit of an Irish flavor, you know. Yeah. It's almost an Irish car boom, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically a car boom. Yeah.
Is it?
Or better yet, known as, I mean, the actual term for it is not even that, you know, the car boom or car bomb. It's actually the what is it?
It's tan and creamy.
No.
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
Would you stop it?
Don't show.
No, what is the place underneath the building that has all the heat and the stuff down there?
The furnace?
The basement.
The boiler room.
The boiler maker.
Yeah. Well, Boilermaker, that's
No.
another name for it. Yeah, and a lot of people call it a car bomb or.
I always
we
thought a
call it
Boilermaker was whiskey with a shot of beer, or no,
Yeah,
beer
well,
with a
it's
shot of
probably.
whiskey.
I feel
That's
like it's
basically
different in
it.
Indiana.
It's a shot. It's basically a shot of beer, right?
And we
It's like
should
a
know what a
half beer.
Boilermaker is. We got an entire college. It's
Like I said, I feel like there's a difference in
A half a
Indiana.
Guinness, a shot of Irish
called the
cream,
Boilermakers.
and a mixture, a shot of Irish cream, and the other one, which you just
Guinness.
said. No, the other one.
What's in a
Whiskey?
carb room again?
Whiskey,
I can't
yeah.
remember. It's Guinness and what?
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, it's a half a glass of Guinness,
Right?
and then it's Irish cream, and then it's a shot, but the shot is
A
half
Bailey.
Irish cream and half.
Sour creamy.
Yeah.
See, now,
candy
when they made my sisters when we was in Canada, they brought out a pint of Guinness, and they actually took the shot glass of Irish cream and
Dropped
just
it in there.
dropped it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an Irish carb. That's
Yeah.
a carb boom.
It's a carb boom. Yeah.
You had a carb boom. Congratulations, God bless you. You're on
But
your
you
way to
gotta have
being a
one
man.
from there because they actually mix the shot with it's like whiskey and Irish cream in the shot.
Yeah.
And then they take the shot and they drop it down and you got to drink it fast or it'll curdle.
Right.
You don't want it to curdle.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's
That
not,
happened to us.
not though. It tastes
No, it's
like,
a rite of passage, man.
No,
it's
that
so,
happened
it's so
to us
good
the
though.
other
Like
day.
when you drink it, it's so good. Like
I say the other day, but in July, Kiana's
Let me
family
tell
came
you
down and
something.
she made
You
pudding
have that.
shots.
You are something else.
And she mixed some kind of peanut butter and jelly shot, but it had some kind of green cream in it, and it was gross. It was kind of chunky.
Has any or
That's 'cause
Griswold
you can't drop it in and then be like, okay, I'm ready. It's really good. I like this. I'm just taking a sip. No,
Yeah.
you got
it was a shot. It
the
was
whole thing because otherwise it'll get chunky. It'll curdle. It's
Yeah,
called
it gets terrible quick, man. You
it's
got to down.
curdling with the beer and everything.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't go good. Yeah.
Yeah, you got
I
to.
wanna know something.
You got
the Griswold
you gotta
family
drop it
vacay wants to know: has anyone ever had a duck fart?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
wondering. About that.
No.
Never heard of a duck fart.
I've never
No.
heard of that either.
Don't think I want.
That's almost like a cement mixer, man. You just don't drink stuff like that. You
But
know what I mean?
But
That
it sounds
kills the
like
party real fast.
it sounds like something you would get at the next pavilion we're going to, Canada.
Canada. Oh, Canada.
So it says, drink from the popcorn cart in Canada. You can find a wide range of Canadian beers like Labatt Blue, Moosehead, La Fin du Monde. Am I saying that right? Monde. And San Ambrosia Oatmeal Stout and Apricot Wheat.
Yeah.
That sounds like some nice IPAs. They don't have Molson though, huh? That's that's the Canadian beer, man.
I don't know. Every time I drink Canadian, it's always been a Labatt Blue.
Yeah, Labatt Blue. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess while you're picking up your maple popcorn, that's where you get your drink.
Right.
They just made it convenient. Is all they did.
Yeah.
Get the popcorn. Get your
one-stop shop.
Yeah. We're getting the maple popcorn.
Oh, we
I've
got
never
to
had
have
it.
Christmas time. We gotta get the maple popcorn for Christmas.
We're gonna buy them out. Okay, you're gonna have to bring another card in when we're done with them.
A little Irish cream and whiskey is a
there.
Duck
It
fart.
is. Thank you.
Oh,
He said that's what a duck fart is.
That sounds tempting.
I've heard of that. Then I don't think they called it.
I don't like the name, but it sounds tempting.
Something else. That's got to be a slang name or something.
Yeah.
Because I've had that. The Kahlua Irish cream and whiskey. Yeah, man. I've had that. I know I've
Like
had
Jameson, little Jameson action.
Oh, Jamie. That's the other thing they have at the Rose and Crown. That's why I love this place. It's got everything that you go. He
loves the pub.
Yeah. They got all your go-tos in there, mate. Have a cherry all the time. Cherry.
I've actually been to British pubs. So
Al's like the Christmas rat from Mickey's Christmas Carol, bro.
I am.
He's Rizzo in the back of the pub. You know what I mean? Just down. I love this kid. I'm coming there soon, you little bastard.
I know. You're coming to the house. He's coming to the new house. I'm gonna have the whole house gonna be a winter wonderland when you get here, Robe. All right, we're doing the whole 9 yards. We're so far. Honestly, I'm telling you, we spent like $290 on Christmas lights so far, and we're halfway done.
God, he's getting
we're
elaborate.
gonna have like $500 Christmas lights fest. And if you think you're like $500, if you're thinking for some reason that's not a lot of money to spend on Christmas lights, all right, a strand of like 30 lights is like $30. So we're gonna have quite a bit. All right.
He's like Clark Griswold out there with the lights.
Yes. In fact, I got an old lady that lives across the street. I'm gonna have her come over and sing the national anthem when I light them up.
So they built a house to make them move in across the street.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, didn't you say at one time you like lived in an area where there was hardly any place?
There was nobody.
Yeah.
No, I have. It's starting to look like a neighborhood now.
Yeah,
oh wow! Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
You got a Grandma Jenkins across the street.
You know.
You got a Grandma Jenkins across the street.
Yes, we have a little old lady that lives over. We have what we have? Well, Kuka. We have a Kuka.
Oh God.
That's a thing between me and him. We always in Fort Lauderdale and on the street we lived in, we had this old lady who lived like right across the street, and she was a very sweet old lady all the way all the way up until the end.
Yeah.
At the end, she wasn't so sweet anymore. She ended up hating our guts. But
she always wore a muumuu. What is it with women when they get older? That's it. That's like their go-to outfit.
She was a little.
You know what a muumuu is, right? It's like a dress type weird thing that they just throw on. It's like a frock.
Right.
You just don't care anymore.
They just don't. They don't. They really don't.
It's pants.
It's like might as well just go ahead and put a hospital gown on. Is what.
Right.
That's women. That's women. But with men, it's pants. You know, sooner or later, you just get out of bed and you're like, I'm not putting my pants on anymore. Going out in the living room just like this. I don't care. You know, my daughter's sitting out there with her friend. I don't care anymore. All right. If you paid for the show, you're going to get it, sweetheart. Pass the controller.
It's like the dad from the Goldbergs. As soon as he gets home from work, the first thing that comes off is pants.
That's the story of my life.
Takes them off right at the door.
To be able to not wear pants anymore, I think. I think that's what it is. You reach 40, you're just like, I'm not wearing pants anymore. It's my freedom to do that. That's it. I've lived this long. I don't deserve pants.
I'll put pants on if I'm going somewhere.
No, I don't even know. I'm starting to, defer on that too. You see what people are wearing to go to Walmart. What would be the difference? You just show up with no pants.
Look how bad society has gotten. Remember, people used to actually put on something nice to go out. Now you go to Walmart, there's people in their pajama pants. And it's like, what happened to society?
Some guy didn't do the laundry, he's wearing socks.
Yeah, I love this. I don't go to Walmart, dude. I haven't been to Walmart. I don't even how many years? 5 to 6 years? I don't even know.
Right.
I don't. I seriously don't. I go to Target.
Target.
Yeah. I like Target better than Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart in my house.
There's a lot more class. It just seems like there's a lot more class. But it seems like Target is becoming a lot more Walmart-ish.
Right. I don't know. I mean, anywhere where you can find the game. What's the name of the game we got, Heaven?
Villainous?
No. The adult game.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
It's like apples to apples, except for what's.
Oh, you're talking about Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
That's what he was referring to. I just want
Any store that'll sell that.
Naughty, isn't it?
Yes.
I love that. You guys have that?
We have it. Yes.
When you come down here for
we did have
a box like this long.
I don't. Oh, you got the deluxe.
We just kept buying sets, and then we got this what called the big box, where you can put all of them into one.
Oh my gosh!
So
they've always, whenever we go out, we always had the,
Yeah, you probably still have the small box you could put it in.
Oh, we do.
Some of it. You just want to be able to bring all your cards.
Does Disney have a version of that?
No,
I don't think so.
That's not what I've heard.
But I think Disney is mentioned in there somewhere.
Yeah, several times.
I've heard that there's a game like that that's like a Disney version. Not that Disney sells, but
Right.
Oh, there is a Disney version. There probably is. There's a Disney Monopoly.
It's gotta be, right?
Disney
Monopoly, that thing was hard to find.
The Disney Monopoly? Yeah. Disney World, Disneyland Monopoly or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. They had all the
I don't know.
great
We've
spots.
started playing Munchkin. And we play the Harry Potter Munchkin, and we just found out there's like a Disney one and a DuckTales one. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. What is Munchkin?
It's really hard to explain, actually. I mean, it's a
Not
board
even
game.
a sum up. You can't even sum up. it's that
I mean, it's basically a board game, and you're all kind of like battling. At least the Harry Potter one, you're all like battling against each other, and like you lay a card down or you pull a card. You call it knocking on the door. You pull a card, and if it's a monster, you have to battle it, and you can have people help you. Or if it's just like something else, you get to keep it, but you have to tell everyone what it is. And then if you don't battle a monster, you get to pull another card, and you get to keep that card, but you don't have to tell anyone. But like the other people can help battle you. They can keep adding to your monster and make it harder for you to win. If you beat that monster, you move up to the next level, and then you also get treasures that you can carry in your bag that can help your level go up higher to beat them.
That sounds a lot like an odd, kind of really off version of Pokemon, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's kind of
You're
similar.
battling, you're trading cards, you're doing it, you're doing all that. I've only played Pokemon a couple times. I don't think I'm like some Pokemon champion in the background, and I'm like lying to everybody. You know what I mean? I am time champion.
Not
99,
quite like it. There's more board game to it, but
yeah, right. Oh yeah, we need to have a disclaimer real quick. Anyone who is younger than
21.
21, these things are called board games. Yeah. Long time ago,
Haley is younger than 21, and she loves board games.
That's
well, she likes a lot of the card games.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
I mean, same, but like
I love card games, especially when money's involved.
Yes. I know also that like we liked Villainous, and like we played it once when she was down here, and she was like, yeah, I'm not really having it.
One of my friends actually, since we're on this topic, oddly, one of my friends came up with a really good idea. I don't know if I should say this on the air because we'd probably get stolen from a whole bunch of other creators. Should I go on with it? I just thought about that. Maybe I'll tell you backstage.
Maybe.
But it's something to do with playing cards and being live. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, like to get into a Texas Hold'em game,
Right.
That would be interesting, I think.
Right. Well, what we
one of them.
I did buy a sabak deck when I was down there, and Margie and I have played sabak. It's a real interesting game.
Oh, you guys have played it?
Yeah, we have played it. So it's kind of different. I figure it would be like poker, and it's not at all like poker at all. It's a lot of adding and subtracting and everything like that. So
you make bets, though, right?
Oh, you can, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Old school. I like, you got to know when to hold them.
Yeah.
We got done with the trip around the world here, right? We're
we got to Canada. Yeah.
We're regretting it. We're heading to the car, trying to remember where we
stopped.
Yeah.
We stopped for the maple popcorn.
We stopped for the maple popcorn. This is where we find a bench to lay down during the fireworks.
It's so right. Maple popcorn will sober you up, ladies and gentlemen. You need
Speaking of, they're testing fireworks now at Walt Disney World.
Yes.
So
you hear that, Robe?
I did.
You'll be able to see fireworks going off because they might be testing, or they might have the show going on by then.
Can you imagine? They still won't have club level though, but that's all right. I'll take fireworks.
They still got castle facing spots there, right?
If you have to choose, which would you rather have, fireworks or a parade?
Fireworks.
Fireworks.
Fireworks is awesome because you know when they're over.
It's
Because,
like,
I mean,
Also, but
like
also
that's the
because
great ending of being at the kingdom, man, or anywhere, or any of the parks. You know,
they're doing the cabarets right now, or not the cabarets, the cavalcades right now.
Cavalcade.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're doing those right now, so it's like little mini parades anyway.
Yes. And you know what? I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I think this is one of the best things that we got out of COVID is to have these little mini parades, because the parade goes by and you're like, yay! And then they leave and you're like, everything's open. Let's go. You know,
The only thing that I
4 hours
quite
waiting for
enjoy.
this long parade to go by, and then everybody start clearing out and all this other stuff. It's just like you're not stepping over people at the curbs because they're sitting there reserving little seats and stuff like that.
right.
Nobody's really hanging around. It's like we're going to put a parade on, and you're going to stop what you're doing wherever you are, and you're going to turn around and look at it and go, oh, that's nice. That's great. Look at that. I like it. Cinderella. Isn't that wonderful, honey? And you're going to be happy, and then they're going to move on, and you're going to continue on your way. And I love it.
The only thing
Brilliant.
I don't quite enjoy is that like people are still in this we have to gather, we have to herd kind of mentality, and they're like, all right, so hey, do you know what time the next parade is? And I can respond and say no, because they're random. They don't tell us. They're not actually parades. And they're like, right, but what time? And I'm like, you're not understanding. They're random. We don't know.
Just be in the street and you'll see.
Yeah, if you hang out in the parade path, you might catch one.
I do hope,
Robe, right?
I do hope for next year, being it's the 50 years, that they bring a nighttime parade back.
Yes.
That would be nice.
I
say that would be nice,
That's
and then I realize that I have to work
That's a
here,
high
and
five
that's
right
not
there.
so nice.
The Main Street Electric Parade, man.
Either that or bring back Spectrum Magic. I love that too.
Spectrum Magic was great too. Yeah.
But I did hear rumors that they were talking about working on a new one for Walt
Yes,
Disney for
I did too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Working on a new one right before.
Let's be honest. Walt Disney World invented the nighttime parades. You know what I'm saying?
Walt
Disney World was the first one to have.
Usually, if I find out something, it's usually from my dad, and I say, we'll find out if it's true, and then it's true, and I'm like, weird. You do that too, or me?
Weird.
Well, there's been times I've asked Heaven, and she goes, if it's not happening in my area, I don't know.
Oh, I don't. I don't really know.
That's true though with cast members. I found that a lot with cast members.
My wife
I'm always like blowing cast members away when I'll bring up stuff and they'll be like, "Where did you hear that?" You know, man, I haven't heard that. Where
some
did you
of the
hear
things
that?
Like even bigger, like some of the questions we'll get from guests are like, "Oh, hey, do you know if this ride is still down?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't have access to the app. You do." Like I've no idea. Like open up your app and take a look at it. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
or
come on.
A lot of the times you would hear the, "Oh, hey, so when is Small World closing to become Rapunzel?" And I'm like, it's not. Good luck. Have a nice day.
That was called a bad website. All right, is what that was. You visited a bad website before you got here.
It's like whenever Small World goes down, if somebody ever comes up and asks you what's happened, say, well, the dolls just started running around screaming. That's what happened.
I'll be honest though, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start asking everybody where the Moana ride is.
The Moana. Well, they got that one coming.
No, I'm gonna be like, where's the Moana ride though? The dark ride, the Moana ride. No. And be like, what are you talking about? No, we don't have that. But if you ask them enough times, they'll be like, a lot of people are asking about the Moana ride. we should campaign that, right? And then next thing you know, Disney's like, we're building a Moana ride.
There's actually rumors of them building one over in Adventureland.
What?
They were at one time. They were talking about building a Moana ride over in Adventureland.
How freaking awesome would that be?
Yeah.
Like as a third mountain, like a volcano or something.
You said the thing.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I would lose my mind. Oh my God, I would be in line every 5 minutes.
What was that, Heaven?
You said the thing about like something goes wrong and people are like, "Oh, why is Small World closed?" And you say the the dolls running around. Like, we all, you know, still try to keep the magic, keep show, and come up with these things that we say. And I've stopped. I've stopped because a lot of times whenever something happens at Winnie the Pooh, we'll just say honey spill. And I've had enough people that are like, oh, did someone throw up? And I'm like, no, it's a honey spill. And they're like, oh, someone peed. And I'm like, no, oh my God, we're having technical difficulties. We'll see in a couple hours.
It's the fuse.
Like,
he's changing the fuse out. All right, that just sounds boring. We said honey
like,
spill. All right?
I'm trying to like keep the magic, keep the show. Like, I'm trying to not make this like. I'm trying to let you continue to see that there's still magic here, and you're ruining it. Move along with your day. Realize that it's not open right now. Come check us out later. Like,
were you the one that told me that they have to go in and sometimes trim the hair on the dolls?
Yeah, I don't actually know if that's true, but I was told that. I mean, I know that like that does happen. Their hair gets done once a year. Or maybe not once a year, but they do their hair like every now and then, just because, like, you know, it's yarn. It stretches.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know if they trim it or how often they do it, but they do fix up the dolls every once in a while.
They just don't trim it. You go in, they all look like Cousin It whenever you go. So, all right. Well, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up. We're already 6 minutes over. So, but it's been great having you guys here talking about this. Thank you both for being here.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun. This is
anytime, brother. Anytime.
I want to thank everybody in the chat: Katrina, Kay, Chris, was it Krista, Griswold family, Vacay. Trying to see who else came in. Al.
Al's here?
Yeah.
Crap.
Other than that, well, what do you got going on, Al? What do you got coming up?
I have a lot going on. First of all, I got the Robe coming up at the end of December, which is going to be great. We're going to have a ball doing a whole bunch of different videos. It's going to be fun. Staying at Grand Floridian, staying at Riviera, right? You going back to Riviera?
We'll see. We'll see how good I'm feeling about it.
We're going to do some home streams too. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And then, but currently, right now, I'm working on the rest of Vero Beach Resort. A couple good things. We went out to a couple good restaurants over there on the beach side too. So I got some good reviews on some restaurants over there, like Blackfin. Fantastic place. You'll see it coming up on the next one.
Took advantage of that cast member discount, huh?
Yeah, as much as we thought. Good. Yeah. We were at Wind and Wave quite a bit. You know? Thank you very much. No, but no, it was good though, and we got a lot of videos coming out for that. But I'm not thinking. I have committed myself that I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year.
Oh wow!
December 1st to December 24th, you will get a video. It's going to be like maybe 5-10 minutes long. It's not going to be edited quite well, except for a few of them that I might find time to work on in a 24-hour period. But every single day, you're going to get a video for 24 days straight. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the challenge. I'm going to get it.
That's cool. Yeah.
We're going to be doing a whole bunch of different stuff. And it might not be Christmas related. Some of them might not be Christmas related, but at the beginning of all of them, I'm going to say, this is Vlogmas video number 3. And today's adventure, we're going to be going over to such and such.
Right.
But it's going to be good. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I think it's going to get me more motivated to make more content at a more given rate instead of just kind of throwing out like 2 or 3 of them a week or something. I kind of want to start doing more.
Oh, yeah. So, Robe, what do you got coming up?
A lot of people.
I'm going down there.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not doing club level.
Not doing club level.
No, but I'll be down there. I'll do the Grand and whatever the Riviera is, what he's talking about. I'll probably have a couple sandwiches, give a couple sandwiches to my friends, whoever shows up, right? And
Gonzo's definitely showing up, by the way.
he probably will.
No, he will definitely because he says he has off and everything. He took off and everything.
And you guys
I know John, big fat panda. He's all excited. Probably do
Yeah,
a Polly,
yeah,
probably walk around in Polly. We'll see. We're gonna have some fun, right?
go out
That's
there
what we
to
do.
World Showcase and try some of those drinks we talked about.
Oh yeah. And the maple popcorns.
Yes,
Yeah.
we gotta get the maple popcorn.
But the real question is for the guy with the channel that we're happen to be vacationing on, Mr. Addy Family Adventures, Mr. Christopher Robbins. What do you got going on, sir?
Well, let's see. There's the train. Everybody likes to point that out.
I didn't hear it when they said it was on there last night. I hear it tonight.
No, they did. So it was brought up last night. The train was brought up last night.
I
So.
didn't hear it though.
You can't hear the train? It's
Little
not.
bit.
I did. I heard a horn.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it the first time.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, what we got going on is, well, tonight I'll be on Gonzo's channel. We'll be doing Disney Friends with, I'm pretty sure Megan will be there. I asked him what it was going to be about, and he said Disney. So that's all I got for that. And then Saturday, I have This Week in Disney, where I bring you up to date on Disney stuff that's happened in the past week.
Nice.
And then on Monday, I am dropping a video, not just a reaction video, it's a reaction comparison video of all the Big Thunder Mountain railroads.
Nice.
So I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm not probably going to be able to show I probably won't be able to show the queue. So because that'll take up time.
Yeah, just go from the beginning to end. It should be, but maybe 10, 15 minutes per railway. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna tune in for that one though. I'm gonna like that. That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real good.
Well, we love Big
Are
Thunder.
you?
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to try to do that with a lot of the rides that they have at each park?
I don't know. Actually, what happened was I had somebody, they asked me if I would react to the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad in Paris. And I said, you know what? We're just going to do them all. That's what I said. We're just going to do them all. So,
You got it. If you're going to showcase Big Thunder, you got to showcase Big Thunder.
Hey, Rainer.
Wildest ride in the wilderness.
What was that, Al?
Rainer Robe Jr. is in the chat right now.
Oh, what are you doing in the chat, Rainer Robe Jr.? Junior, get in the car!
That's the boss. We don't want the boss in the chat. All right.
Yeah, the boss in pants.
But, and then, of course, we have Melody Mixes on Monday on Gonzo's channel.
Melody mixes, yeah.
Where we'll be doing Aerosmith. So
Nice.
Okay.
yes. Yeah, I will be on there with Kelly from the Mickey Bunch as well. And I said, Aerosmith is hard. And Kelly said, we're not really doing that well with the easy stuff, Chris.
Yeah. Yep.
But
I'm gonna come back on there at some point and do a little singing.
yeah, well, I know at the end of November he said he's moving a lot of these back to 9:30. So,
Okay, yeah, that's my thing. Is I can't stay. I'm already paying. I'm already starting to doze off here.
Yeah.
So, but once again, I want to thank you and Al for being here, or Robe. Heaven, thanks for always being here. Obviously, your mom wasn't able to make it in, and once again, I thank everybody in the chat, especially Raina Robe Jr. So, till next week for hanging with the family. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.